everyone. So, recently there was a situation in regards to Persona versus Danganronpa. Now, I'm not going to go into it, mainly because this whole situation has somewhat been sorted out, but I'm still worried about the whole thing. However, I'm not gonna go too deep into it because you'll see why in just a moment. But I originally made a post where I just agreed to what Joe Frederick had to say on the matter, and I wholeheartedly agree 100%. Whilst not having the full story on the situation, as it was mostly from his side, and unfortunately, because of that, due to misconduct and certain controversies that I'm not fully aware of and not sure I want to fully know because of how serious the matter is, with how Joe was concerned about the whole situation being reposted. I took my post down on the situation, but just know that there's a casting call due to the behavior of the previous VA for Shinjiro in part 1. Again, I don't really know the whole situation on that, but if Joe says it's pretty serious for the whole thing not to be reposted, I am going to delete the post out of respect. In fact, I've even got the comment where he told me to do so, and I replied. Again, keep in mind, I don't fully know the entire situation, nor do I want to. Just know that there will be a different VA for Shinjiro in the near future for Persona vs. Danganronpa Part 2. And again, do not harass anyone in this situation because I didn't know the full extent of it. Joe probably didn't know the full extent of it until he found out, and again, I wholeheartedly agree that Joe made the right call here. And that's all I'm going to say outside of sharing the post, and by that I mean how I felt about the entire situation reading it and saying how I agree that you made the right call here. Again, I will be scrubbing the hyperlink for Joe's previous post, which I reposted out of respect. Because I think it's safer not to let stuff like this get widespread. Just know that there is a casting call for Shinjiro for those who want to voice the character, and that's due to some really bad stuff happening. That's all I really know and can say on the matter, outside of apologizing for my mistake. Now, with that being said, I'm going to show a screenshot from before I deleted the post. So please keep that in mind. Joe's comment reads as follows. In my community post, I made it clear I don't want to be involved in this situation more than providing people with the explanation on why the recast. I asked everyone to be cool about it and not involve me in it further. Please do not draw needless attention to my involvement, rather a lack thereof, to the situation. A post like this is kind of a blatant disregard to what my post requested. And once I realized the mistake I made, I replied with, I was just trying to be supportive. I'm sorry. Thank you for letting me know. Seriously. The last thing I want to do is make things worse. If you need me to, I will delete this post. No questions asked. And despite having to say my own reply verbatim because, God, so many grammatical errors. I did not have any sleep today. I'm sorry. You can tell. But in all seriousness, I made a mistake and I wanted to do right by a fellow creator in the community and Persona and Danganronpa fandoms, respectively. So I deleted my post about the situation. Again, this video is an apology video and nothing more, mainly for my involvement in the situation. And I'm sorry to make things even worse if I did with this video. That was never my intent. After all, this video is an apology for reposting the original post about the entire situation. I think both of us just want to be done with everything in regards to that schmuck of a VA, and I think that's what we both need to do right now. And to that said, schmuck, I hope you're happy with your life decisions. Like, seriously, I might not know the entirety of the whole situation because, yeah, if Joe doesn't want to talk about it, he doesn't have to. All I know is that it was bad. So, yeah, I'm glad you're getting recast. Don't care, don't want to know.